And what I've noticed in my healing journey and my mentorship program and mentoring other survivors, the shame is the main thing that we have in common. And that holds you back in so many ways. You know, there's a lot of shame around sexual abuse with not just women, but also men. And because of that, it really holds us back from being able to heal. Brené Brown says that shame corrodes the very part of us that believes that change is possible. And it's true. Shame is something that lied to me. It lies to us and tells us that we are unworthy, that we deserve self-punishment. And because of that, I look back in the last 10 years of my life and see unhealthy decisions I made, and it was always rooted in shame. But the good news is shame is not our truth. So really eradicating shame with what our truth is, and truth is we are worthy, we are loved, we are enough, and healing is possible.
So important.
That's powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
And thanks again for sharing your story. You're impacting countless of people behind the camera. And I wanted to ask, we talk about stigma breaking storytelling, and I so appreciate you telling your story here. What are some of the stigmas you're hoping to break?
I think the stigma around healing, we equate healing with perfection. And so I would get so hard on myself whenever my journey did not look like a straight upward path. It was very much up and down, and realizing that healing is not linear. Healing is messy, and it's having those hard conversations. It's going to therapy, it's getting a mentor, being willing to dig deep into those hard-rooted issues that we're dealing with, like shame. I want people to break the stigma of healing and what we think it should look like, and giving people grace that everyone heals at a different pace, and that's okay.
I think that along with it being stigmatized, sexual assault is so common, and we don't really talk about it enough in that way. You know, say someone's watching who's been through it, who is, you know, struggling or who doesn't know what to do, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I want the survivor to know that they are seen and heard and that they matter, that there is help out there. RAINN is one of them, the hotline. That's who I originally called when I was seeking help, and they connected me with the local victims assistance program that offered free therapy. And so I want to encourage the survivor to reach out. You don't have to carry that shame, and yes, society unfortunately is not always kind to survivors of all sorts of social injustices. I want to encourage them to speak up, share with somebody, call the hotline, and know that you're not alone, and you will get through this.
Absolutely. And before we go, can you let people know how to get, you know, how to find out more about you, how to buy your book?
Yeah, so I'm the author of Girl Thriving, and it is a 31-day guide to help you rise above your past and thrive in your future. And I created this specifically for survivors. And so it helps you start your healing journey. You can get that on Amazon by Michelle Valore. You can also reach out to me on Instagram, Michelle Valore.
Well, Michelle, thank you so much again. It's so important you continuing to share your story. We celebrate you here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.